Hello, hello, hello. Yes, sir. And we are here. We are here. We just left Michigan to play for Ohio State. We got Jeremiah Smith and them out here at receiver. We have the best defense in the world. I ain't gonna lie. I am Mr. Ohio football, and I am a sophomore. Let's do it. And we are playing on Heisman, and we got position battles. Let's do it. And we ain't going down like that. I didn't know what I had to do, so I had to restart that thing. We need to roll out. Oh yeah. Okay, I see how they doing it this football practice. Mm. Ooh, I love this defense. This defense is crazy. Who is number 94? And we just can't get nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, was that a smart choice to go to Ohio State as a sophomore after we just won the national championship with Michigan? I think I could do whatever I want. I think I'm the greatest quarterback in the world. We gonna get this. We gonna get this. Hello. We'll take that. We'll take that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take that. We got this Ohio State offense, you feel me? Hello. Hello. It's a lot different over here. Hello. But I like it. Way harder. Practice is way harder over here. It's not just a walk in the park. Ladies and gentlemen. I deserve to play for here. I'm that freshman quarterback that they were mad at. But they told me to come over here. They like the way I play. They like how janky my team was when we won. They said they could use that type of mentality. We coming for that first string position. Go drop a W in the chat. Go drop a W in the chat. If you dig what I did. Or if you hate what I did. You know. I was a Michigan Wolverine and I won a national championship. And I defeated Ohio State my freshman season. And I'm the first to ever switch colleges from Michigan to Ohio State. Ever. Because I grew up watching Ohio State. I've always wanted to go there. But I had to give him that work my freshman season. I had to give him that belt. I had to. Ladies and gentlemen, and we are the sophomore, second string quarterback. And we got football practice. Let's get on this football practice in. We got football practice. Hello. We are Ohio State Buckeye. We have the most recruits. And we play in the toughest schedule, the toughest conference. And now we gotta go to beat Michigan. My freshman season football team. Y'all know how that's gonna feel to me. The team that it started with, that I started with. Mm-hmm. Okay. In Michigan. Ohio State. Back to Michigan. Back to Ohio State. That's my plan. Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I go back to Michigan after this? We will see. We will see. Ladies and gentlemen, and you know how we do. We get them academics right. We get them academics right. First, we're gonna do a little bit of that. We're gonna get them academics right. We're gonna get them academics right. You know, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, first game of the season. And we need all the PT we can get. So this should be an easy dub, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go ahead and go look at our rosters. Yes, sir. Sonny Styles. Okay. 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 There we go. There we go. We got some receivers out there. Where that boy Caleb Downs go? He must have already left. He must have already went to the league or something. Okay, okay. But we still got that defense, you know, the best defense in the game. And look at all these quarterbacks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we do play on Heisman. Let's get out here and do this. Do what we got to do. We are now Ohio State Buckeye. I went from Michigan to Ohio State. I seen that crowd, and I said, I know I'm supposed to be here. I felt the home. I felt the home. I felt the home. Ladies and gentlemen, your Ohio State Buckeyes versus UConn Huskies. And you know, this is Heisman season. You know, we plan on getting that Heisman. Hello. And this should be an easy game. In the first game, we're going to sit out. You know, sophomore season. Put me in the game, coach. Okay. And that is a blowout. Ladies and gentlemen. That is a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Jeremiah Smith out here, 5 touchdowns. Looking like a Heisman already. That was a great game. That was a great game. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. The Buckeyes, the #1 school in the nation. A sophomore quarterback. And guess what? We got football practice. And oh man, we got them big boy Texas. The unranked Texas. But don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool y'all. I just hope coach give me some PT in this game, so we can at least make a difference. But we are the #1 team in the league. So this should be an easy game. This should be an easy season. Drop a W in the chat. Drop a W in the chat. Drop a W in the chat for the next video.